Jeff Link of Keller Williams Professionals Asheville is proud to present the Asheville Real Estate Podcast. Welcome to the March edition of our podcast. I'm your host, Joe Leininger, and we have a special show in store for you this month. First, we'll check out the local area real estate market, and then we're going to dive into your credit report. Yes, that's right. We'll tell you what's there and what you can do today to get more from your lender. A little knowledge goes a long way, so keep listening. It's all coming up next. We're today with Jeff Link of Keller Williams Professionals Asheville. Thanks for joining us today, Jeff. Tell us what's going on right now in the Asheville real estate market.
Thanks, Joe. Today, being that springtime is here, I would like to take the opportunity to talk about unrepresented sellers, or better known as for sale by owners. Usually the first sign of spring is the daffodils starting to bloom. This year, along with the daffodils, the for sale by owner signs are popping up also. So I thought to myself about how to be of assistance to the for sale by owners without annoying them to no end. Of course, the first question would be, why help them? Well, if your situation changes and you decide to list with an agent, I hope that you will allow me to show you my marketing plan, and I will be considered for the job. And if you are also successful at selling your home, you may want an accredited buyer's agent on your side in the purchase of your new home. So there are my reasons, and now to the resources. The first one is a special report on how to sell your home yourself for the highest possible price and avoid paying a big commission. This report is packed full of useful information on getting your house sold. For your free copy, call or email me at 828-279-6585 or email me at jeff.link@coldwellbanker.com. The second one is a free website, myforsalebyownerasheville.com, and that's myfsboasheville.com. And if anybody wants a free report, how to sell your home yourself for the highest possible price and avoid paying a big commission, email me at jeff.link@coldwellbanker.com.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. For a national perspective, today we're also joined by Terry Murphy, real estate author and CIO of U.S. Learning in Memphis, Tennessee. Terry, because you're a regular contributor to both mortgage and real estate magazines, we'd like to ask you, what trends are you seeing nationally? Terry?
Joe, the good news for buyers is that interest rates remain relatively steady across the board, and today's buyers are looking for additional ways to save on their next purchase. This is a great time to let everyone know about the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which can save buyers thousands on their next purchase. It's an underutilized tool, and it's available to everyone.
Okay, well, what is the Fair Credit Reporting Act?
The Fair Credit Reporting Act is a provision that allows all of us to request a free copy of our credit reports every 12 months from reporting companies. Now, there are three major companies, Joe: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. They'll send you a free copy of your report just for the asking. Buyers can then monitor their credit scores and check the reports for accuracy. And this would be a great time to check for identity theft. Because these reports are used to underwrite mortgage loans, a strong report makes borrowing money a lot easier, while a bad score can be very costly. Buyers should take advantage of this opportunity to review their credit and get the most from their next purchase. This program is a big win for customers.
You're right. That sounds like a great program. What should we keep in mind when ordering our reports? I've heard before that a person's credit score can be lowered if there's a number of requests to see it in a short amount of time. Jeff, how does this work?
The Fair Credit Reporting Act is meant to protect you, so checking your report will not lower your overall rating. The only inquiries that count against your credit rating would be those that you initiate when applying for your new credit. If you apply for a lot of credit, then this will affect your overall rating. Your credit rating is based on something called a FICO score, which is used by mortgage companies and others in the credit industry. The typical FICO score is based on 1/3 of your payment history, another 1/3 for the amount you owe, and the rest is based on other factors like the length of your credit history, amount of new credit, and types of credit in use. It all comes down to how you manage your credit, and there are programs for everyone.
So what's considered a good FICO score?
That's a great question. Scores range everywhere from 300 to 850, but most will fall in the 600 to 700 range. And naturally, people with higher scores get better interest rates and more options when applying for mortgage loans. We've penciled out an example using mortgage rates available at the beginning of March. For example, a person with FICO score of 780 might get a mortgage rate of 5.92%. 780 is a great score, but even with a few blemishes, a lower score of 675 could still help you get a rate close to 6.5%. while a lower score like 630 might get you a 7.5% mortgage rate. When you stack these side by side, your $250,000 mortgage loan, the person with the 780 score saves over $3,100 per year compared to the person with the 630 score. A great FICO score makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Terry, what can people do to increase their score if they want to purchase a home this year?
Joe, there are 4 things that every buyer should do. First, order a free report and find out what's on it. If there's something that doesn't belong on the report, it can really hurt your credit score. Secondly, make sure you're current on your bills. Remember that payment history accounts for 1/3 of the total score. Third, keep balances low on revolving credit card accounts. Higher balances will lower your score, and don't make any major purchases before applying for a mortgage. And the fourth and last tip, connect with your agent's preferred mortgage lender. They can really help you select the best loan package for your circumstances. Even with a lower credit score, buyers would be surprised just to discover how many different programs are out there to help them get the home of their dreams. It takes a little longer, but the payoffs are huge.
Great advice, Terry. Thanks. Jeff, do you have anything to add for our listeners?
Yes, listeners should be aware that there are several imposter sites out there offering free credit reports. So be careful. If you'd like a list of authorized report providers, just send me a quick email at jeff.link@coldwellbanker.com, and I'll get that list out to you. We also work with a number of qualified mortgage lenders that we would be happy to refer to you. They can really take the guesswork out of all of this.
Okay, great. Well, thank you both so much for sharing today. You know, I learned a whole lot about credit reports, and I think our listeners did too. So until next month when we do this again, thank you both for sharing today.
Yes, Joe, thanks, and we'll speak again next month.
I can't wait till next time, since I have a big announcement concerning Biltmore Park and the Ramble, Joe.
For more information on this podcast or for information on the Asheville real estate market, contact Jeff Link. You can reach Jeff at 828-279-6585, or you can find him online at jefflink.org. Until next month, thank you for listening to the Asheville Real Estate Podcast.